I met her at the Times Lit Fest, and she said that, fine, go ahead and start writing this. And I did that because now suddenly I had motive to write the book. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I'd have meandered with it halfway through. You know, you don't have that sort of motivation to complete a book unless you kind of dedicate the time to it and that sort of mental bandwidth. But
so how do you go about that? Getting the background of the history extends to
yeah. I get it. Yeah, and especially since you're dealing with an area that's as tumultuous as Balochistan. So obviously there's a plethora of stuff online, but you can't rely on that all the time. And I can't travel to Balochistan because mom calls me 5 times a day if I go to Khar. So when Hussain sir put me onto quite a few of his sources too, because you need to know about first-hand experience. Even if it's not in Balochistan, the whereabouts somewhat, you have to get a good idea of the terrain, you have to get a good idea of the political atmosphere there, because India, Balochistan, Pakistan, Afghanistan, they all kind of merge at one point, which is not geographically, I'm saying in terms of politics. There's a lot going on even in India that's indirectly connected to Balochistan. So Hussain sir's sources helped me big time with that. And when I was in US too, in fact, quite by coincidence, I happened to meet my friend who I've known since a good 15 years or something. And the makers of the film to decide. I don't have any call in that. So.
Are you recommending?
Definitely, yeah. He'll make an awesome Kabir. Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
No, he suits the character of Kabir Anand to the T, actually.
Desperate, so. Oops.
No kissing scenes.
No kissing scenes.
Also, the thing is with Kabir as a character, he's not your typical main.
This book, this piece of work, and see the amount of work that's been put in by him, and a kind of worldview that he has. So, yeah, it's extremely inspiring. Well, I've read a couple of books recently that were adapted to films. It would be, you know, something like a Twilight or a Gone Girl or Hunger Games, but nothing really. When you read a book, it's about, you know, you kind of imagine the space, and a lot of stuff gets edited down when it eventually goes up there on screen. And you need a sensible director who does that. Some of the films, you know, miserably fail in that department because nothing really goes ahead and you know, kind of supersedes the book. Generally, it's the book that is actually the star, and then you have to have a crew that kind of gives it its due. And sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. Like Gone Girl was a great example of something good that was done with the material. But still, I prefer the book. I liked the book a lot, yes. But still, a wonderful film based on that. So even on something like this, you'll need a team that is extremely sensitive to the material, that understands the space. You know, it's a book that thrills you. It keeps you at the edge of the seat. And you need a director that understands that. You need actors that understand that and can give you that intensity on screen.
No, what about Black Friday? Did you watch Black Friday? And
no, unfortunately, no, I've not seen that. No. जब लोग जब ट्वीट करके उसका प्रेस करते हैं तो प्रेशर नहीं होता है. जनरली जब ट्वीट नहीं करते तो प्रेशर होता है. But like I said, let's just keep this at the book today and just enjoy the trailer. It's come out today on YouTube, so we'll have more press conferences for that film very soon, shortly in a week, so we can discuss the film then. Sorry? I mean, everyone launches films on YouTube these days, so and also on television. So you'll have the film on television.
Yes. Hi, ma'am. Thank you. Yeah, some extent, yeah.
Now, what I'm saying is, are you going with the trend? Because the trend today is blood, blood, and more blood.
Do you think so?
वो पूरी कर देंगे ना. बार-बार उसी पे आ रहा है, तू अधूरी पे आ रहा है. Bard of blood, अधूरी के बारे में एक हफ्ते के बाद बात करेंगे.
नहीं